All right. So let's just look at pre-shuffle right so far. Lately, I've always kind of shied away from loved ones coming through from the other side, and that's just something I just get very sensitive and very, like I'm getting a lump in my throat just talking about it. But I know that I shouldn't, and I'm kind of warming up to it a little bit. I've had it happen a couple times. It just makes me cry, you know. I just feel so much emotion when that happens. So, but I kind of feel like that might be happening here a little bit. I'm not sure how open I am to it yet. I'm working on that. But first card, mother, grandmother, somebody who gives or shows or teaches. And it has something to do with independence. Now, is that somebody who's passed on? I don't know. I kind of thought crossed my mind, so it could be. But we've got a mother, grandmother, or it could even be a boss, an aunt, somebody influential in a feminine but masculine type role. So it really doesn't have to be a feminine, but somebody that carries both, you know, strong feminine and masculine energy. And when I say masculine, I mean in the sense of kind of resourceful teacher type thing, okay, role. There's a independence. The independence card came upside down. So I feel like there's a need, a message to don't forget who you are and what you can be. Very similar to Libra's reading, which had somebody very strong come through. I don't know, maybe I opened up the floodgates. That's going to start happening a lot now. You know, it's going to have to be at my pace and comfort level, obviously. So I'm getting there. But we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So this is interesting under the Nine of Pentacles. So this is independence and blessings and abundance. With the Eight of Pentacles is the work. This is putting in the hard work. It seems like to me that, and we are going to lay out a tarot spread, so if you don't like my little, you know, off the cuff stuff that comes to, I share what comes to mind. That's how I read tarot. But it's kind of like, I guess it's a reminder that in this world of, I don't know if this is even part of the whole woke thing or whatever, but there's this, seems to be, you know, this emphasis on that doesn't feel good, so I'm not supposed to do it. Or, you know, it's kind of like hard work and dedication and determination and self-control even has kind of become a lost art. I don't know how that's applying here, but there's something in here to someone to, maybe it's foreshadowing. Make sure you don't go down that road thinking that you can sit back and just manifest everything to you. Is that a law of the universe? Absolutely. I do think that's a legit law, but I also think that we have a lot of influence in what we hear, see from experience, that it is very difficult to clear all that and be completely convinced and open to receive, you know, millions of dollars without putting effort. I don't think it's I don't know how that could be in this day and time because of, or, you know, unless you're perfectly perfect and able to shut out all disbelief. Okay, I hope that point got through. I don't really want to go into that too much, but just a little side note. So we have a new beginning here with an Ace of Pentacles. Well, this is like a gift, and this person, I believe, is someone here or someone past telling you that you are okay to start over. This Foundation card, this Four of Wands, you know, sometimes our Twin Flame card doesn't have to be, but it is in the upside down. This is basically saying that a foundation may need to be laid. It may need, maybe some cracks need to be filled in. But it's it's a message of don't be afraid to begin again and start over, because that certain things, especially with Mercury retrograde and eclipse season, things might be falling apart right now, but take heart in knowing that they are falling apart because it's like stuff that doesn't serve us anymore, and it gets us into a much better place, okay? I think also my point was discomfort and not feeling satisfied. That is, there's so many people are like, give me a sign, I'm looking for a sign. That's your sign. If you're not comfortable in a situation, if you're restless sitting on the couch, that's your sign to get up off the couch. We're so anxious to look for signs that we're ignoring the sweetest signs we have. I mean, what do we need? To be, a brick to fall on our head to get a sign? No. Oh, that was another thing. Somebody needs to go to the dentist or get a checkup, something they've been putting off. It's going to be liberating to have addressed something like that and get it scratched off your list, okay? I love this card in this deck. So we have the Hangman and the Empress. And look, they're both nature. So there's a strong, I think, emphasis here to get out and enjoy nature. Hangman is somebody that looks at things through a different lens. Maybe it's rather than looking at things like, well, this doesn't feel right, so I must be on the wrong path. Maybe it's this doesn't feel right because I'm not taking enough action. There's a need to be honest with yourself, and there's somebody, spirit or loved one, somebody telling you that you are capable of, succeeding and starting, building a new foundation is okay. Don't stay stuck in something because you've already put some work into it if it's time to go, okay? And that's also something that eclipse season will do. And Mercury retrogrades, those will sometimes help us, make us so uncomfortable in a situation that we can't stand to stay anymore, and it promotes growth, okay? All right, let's get your spread done. See if we can get anything. I'm also feeling some pretty heavy return energy. Okay, so we have the moon. I love this moon. I love this moon. This moon has a third eye. So this is things are going to be revealed, seeing things for what they are. The moon card is about darkness, right? It's about things that aren't seen. Pisces energy. Also feeling Cancer. But it's well, I can keep going. But in this deck, the moon card is very much about things are going to be illuminated and made clear. That eye is open. Okay. Wow, now we have a King of Pentacles. So King and Queen. Wow. Okay, that for some reason got me. Somebody I think that hit somebody hard or emotionally because I just felt something. Maybe it's grandparents, but King and Queen now of Pentacles, that's a power couple. I think that you've definitely got support. Also, maybe it's like I can see you, and I'm with you, and you've got. It's like kind of like you've got this. You can do this. Maybe it's hard. Maybe you're on your own after having a lot of support, something like that. So we've got Temperance. So never gotten this before, but just got light at the end of the tunnel. The Temperance card is patience and balance, self-control, discipline. Discipline has become kind of a lost art, right? Okay, let's look at your energy. What's going on for Aqua? Oh, see, I think this makes me sad. We've got the Three of Swords, so it's pain, heartbreak, but what's happening is it's self-inflicted. You've got a strong reminder here that I mean, that I hate that card. It's like self-inflicted pain, but why? Also, you know what I'm getting is Phoenix rising. So something good is coming from this. Sometimes we got to hit rock bottom. I hope you're not. Sometimes we got to hit rock bottom to like really, like the rug has to be pulled out from under us to get us moving. Because if we're comfortable, we don't do it. I swear this card just showed, didn't it? So this is to take action, passionate action. So turn your fear and your pain into fury and passion. One more on that row. Yeah, I think maybe somebody's saying, hey, you hit rock bottom because you were too comfortable. I know someone's going to get mad at me for that, and I'm sorry, but I'm just, that was just came to mind. Not saying it's definitely not for all of you. I think that Knight of Swords is saying stop fighting. What is the fighting? Put that sword down. Let's see, the person you're thinking about, the other energy, the person, outside energy, what's going on with that? Five of Pentacles, they might be broke. I don't know why I said that. Five of Pentacles, that's, you know, feeling left out in the cold, abandoned. You know, sometimes people that love sometimes people hurt each other, you know. Also, be careful for like broken glass. If you have a windshield that's got like, you know, chips or something, you know, you can go to the car wash and your insurance will usually pay for it. They'll seal all those little, if they're small enough, they'll seal those little tiny chips so that they don't spider web out. Something with broken glass, or if you have a broken window, something like that needs to be addressed. Or beware of broken glass. Y'all let me know, because that's going to happen for something. Okay. Oh, Destiny. Okay. Like it. So, Wheel of Fortune. I just feel like you're divinely guided, but something's hard right now. I like that. Two of Wands. Kind of interesting below the Temperance card. I almost said Severance. Severance. Interesting. Severance. Why am I getting Severance? I might have to grab another deck. So three of Wands. Maybe there's a friendship that's struggling, and there's a decision to, okay, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to grab another deck. So tell me what's going on in the recent past for Aqua. Ooh, Magician. You may have just hit a freaking low, you know, and sometimes that happens, but you may be just beating yourself up. Just be careful not to stay there. There's that Eight of Pentacles. You guys hear my wind chime? Oh, I am working on meditations also, and wind chimes will be one of them. Let's see. Why do I have this? Okay, so you're working hard towards something. Focused attention. Anything else on that? Kind of feel like I need to change decks. Okay, New Love. Shazam in a tower. Interesting. What's next? Feeling justice. Saw justice. Okay, truth and clarity. Ace of Swords. That's a clarity. Oh, and then the High Priestess. So the truth is going to come out. Whatever is bothering you, the truth is going to come out. Looks like you're going to get an apology. That High Priestess is... Okay, we've got a lot of indication I'm going to have to sit with this for a minute. Something you wanted and worked really hard towards with new love had a Tower. Overall, things will be balanced out. Looks like you've got some situation with the friendship or three. I'm going to grab one more and then I'm going to clarify with another deck. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Okay, I think there's a third energy that interrupted looks like a love connection. But I feel like something tore down your self. There you are at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, see that? Maybe you didn't face it. You fled a difficult situation or got just so upset. But in the outcome, we have truth, clarity with the High Priestess. That's somebody who knows. And then looks like we have an apology. Severance. Tell me it's severance. What is severance? Knight of Swords. Strength. All right, tell me about this Three of Swords. Okay, so yeah, there was a painful ending. Or somebody very toxic. But I don't, why is that? I'm going to ask a question silently. Three of Swords. Because I think maybe you didn't stand up for yourself is what I'm thinking. And maybe that's your lesson. To know your value and be able to stand up for yourself. Or to not sink to someone's level. Yeah. Powerful reading. The Artist, the Well, and the Magician. 3 about growth. You're illuminating. You're still creating. You've got a happy ending. Let's talk more about the ending. Or tell me, I want to get some details. This person. How do they view Aquarius? Oh. Okay. Very, with the Moon again. The 5 of Swords. It looks like this person is, this 5 of Swords is kind of like winning at all cost. Look at that. The Star. Oh, there's that Justice card. I think your person is trying to figure out how to make this right, and I think you've got to hold it together, Aquarius, until this comes around. Or just, stand up for yourself. Okay, you've got to return. How does this person view, or how does this person view the situation? I think that was our 5 of Swords. What about the Emperor? Okay, somebody interfered. Yeah, some sort of drama queen, but it backfired. If this is you, then let me know in the comments. You've got somebody in your environment, spirit guide, someone past, grandparents, mother, somebody, aunt, somebody like that. This could be somebody in the present, a boss, but you have somebody powerful, like showing you, reminding you of your value. Don't shrink down because things aren't going your way. Sometimes a tower will fall because it needs to be rebuilt. This Queen of Wands, I believe, is going to... I think the Queen of Wands is a drama queen that maybe caused some conflict. Why? Yeah. Okay, well, somebody was deceptive. It looks like somebody was trying to make you, look bad. I hate readings like this. Why do we have to have it? But that's what we do. You stay true to you. This person's going to come back. Just wish I had some better advice. You're going to come out ahead, and this is saying, yeah, look at this. You've got major financial abundance coming. And this, look at this. I mean, the spirit, passed on loved ones, somebody is telling you stay strong, you know your value. I almost feel like you have maybe more value or more abundance, maybe money, more than you are embracing or aware of, because this is kind of screaming. We got 10 of, I didn't really say it, but we got 10 of Pentacles over and over. We got Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, wealth, independence. Don't forget who you are. I think it took me really long time to get to that, but I think that's what that is. It's don't forget who you are. Let's see. I'm gonna angel card. You definitely have a return, and whoever betrayed you, the truth is coming out. Okay, it's gonna blow up. Inner peace. Never alone. Wow, that never alone card. And I was feeling inner child. So maybe that inner child, maybe somebody embarrassed you or made you, acted like you were weird or tried to make you look bad. But that's all turning around, okay? I love this never alone. That makes me think it might be from someone. Let's see. The angels are here. Yeah, you've got strong support from Spirit. The angels are here to support you through this challenging moment. Look out for signs of their presence. Isn't that interesting? We spoke of signs. You might notice a lot of little coincidences and strokes of luck in your life at this time. This is confirmation that you are always surrounded by the loving guidance of these divine messengers. I draw on my vast reservoir of inner strength to keep moving forward. I have faith that all things will fall into divine order for my greatest belief. I ask the universe for its guidance and always receive its help and protection. The sun will rise and shine for me, and we have the sun. Even our moon card looks like a sun. So, I don't know. I do feel a strong female presence, a spiritual presence looking out for you, wanting to communicate. So, be on the lookout for that, all right? I don't know. Do I want to do one more? Let's do a moon card real quick. Don't forget to put your manifestations and your intentions in the comments. And then everybody else, please go through and thumbs up theirs. It's help everybody build on the energy around their intention. And if you don't want to put your own intention, just, say I affirm or say yes to be, so your energy is in there, because it's going to go all over the world thousands and thousands of times, and it just keeps going. Okay, the only thing that holds you back is you. And then here it says, what does your heart want? This is hitting home for someone. Be free to manifest your heart's desires. All right, Aqua Loves, I love you. Let me know in the comments. I am always curious. Love to hear your stories. Love to hear where you're watching from. Really love to see your intentions and manifestations. And yes, I read all of them. So, I love you so much. I will see you soon. Bye, Aquarius.